Hi everybody, welcome back. I have a beautiful topic today. It's a topic that I have to bring into my life quite often, which is the concept of creating invisible boundaries with people and situations that we can come up against in our life. And so I often suggest to my audiences to take a look at how I am when I'm on the stage and opened up and wide open. And then a few minutes later, once the event ends, they'll see me doing a book signing. And so I often suggest to see what happens and see the shift in my energy from being on stage and being wide open to being a little bit more closed down in that book signing. But the interesting thing that occurs is that I'm still quite loving and kind and generous, but I'm not leaking my energy. And so this is a huge concept. People want to know, how can I have boundaries but still be loving? And so the concept here is to really just set the intention. Beginning in the moment where you know you're going to walk into that room with people that may be energy suckers, or you may be around people that are just sort of grasping or needy. And so set the intention first and foremost in your mind, where you just say, I set the intention right now to be loving, to be kind, to be forgiving, but I'm also not going to leak my energy. I am not a sponge right now. I'm not going to take on the energy of others. So setting that intention immediately creates this invisible wall that doesn't necessarily mean you're putting up a negative attitude, but really just means that you're saying you can't come in here. And then the next step is, I like to believe that we have an invisible gatekeeper. And so a good friend of mine, Kyle Gray, who's a beautiful medium, told me that I had this lovely man, this angel, Peter, who is my gatekeeper. And that I should call on Peter whenever I do a book signing or if I'm around people that may feel like I'm getting a little sucked dry. And so open up to the fact that you may have your own invisible gatekeeper, and just create an image in your mind of who that may be. Maybe it's an angel, maybe it's a guide, maybe it's just an energy force. And call on that gatekeeper to close your gate. And just simply just say, please, thank you for closing my gate right now. So right before I sit down to a book signing and I've just been wide open, and then I'm sitting down to do this epic long line of books, I will say, thank you, Peter, for closing my gate. And so that concept of just setting the intention and asking for help can change your energy in an instant, and it can still allow you to be loving, kind, and generous while still just clearing that space and protecting your field. So take this into consideration and use it the next time you fear losing your energy, and create those loving boundaries and trust that you will be taken care of. Sat Nam.